just for them to just show out the functionality of the application. But if there are more, if you filter according to uh, the region, or even you can search the name of the business, they will all appear at this point. These one are just a few that I added to show.
Okay, that's for me. I don't know if that's what Ben was really asking. It was just a thought from my side.
Yes,
Um,
actually, yeah, that's part of it, yeah. So if there were two businesses,
Filtered by category. So that one, if for instance you want the businesses that are selling fruit, you just
yes,
have come to category and then you click
I click on
fruit.
fruits.
Then you can see now only one is appearing because I've only uploaded one. If maybe you have yours, think let me show you
Okay, okay, okay.
that fruit category. So I can just create, maybe let's name it
So let's call it Ben's fruit joint.
Ben's fruit joint. Ben's fruit joint. Okay. So I don't know if I have a good profile for that.
Just use the tomato.
Okay. So category is fruit. And
Perfect.
phone number, let's just give a random one. So if
Okay.
now you are a user,
Yes, now log out from Oscar.
okay, log out. Okay.
Now, I'm just a random guy who's visiting my website and I'm looking for people who are selling fruits.
Okay. So when maybe you're a user and you want to see the businesses, because this application specializes more on the businesses and not the individual people. Okay. Okay. So
Okay,
so yeah, what
that makes it clear. You're more focused on the business owner than the end user. Okay, makes sense.
exactly? Yes.
Okay. And that brings another.
so my question is, did you implement because we want to believe that cybersecurity is an important feature that you must have on your application. What features did you necessarily implement against any cross-section attacks, those kind of things? Because I want to believe that if I, as your user, am inputting my personal information into your system, into your database, how confident should I be in your application in this current status, or is it something that you are thinking of implementing at a later stage, or you have implemented it? And if you have, how did you go about that?
So actually, I have not implemented that feature because I thought that would be like an intermediate feature that would come afterwards, after every functionality is in place, and then such features now can be implemented afterwards.
Um, okay, so does it, since we're looking at the admin section only, so I think my question will then go to when you authenticate your users. In fact, before I even go there, are your users authenticated by you, or they're just because what I saw there, you just register and you're in, and that's it. And um, what mechanism or what did you put in place to authenticate your users, or it's anyone they can just register there, and you as the admin, or do you have any admin control over the site, or it is just a free for all, if I were to say free for all registration platform?
Okay, so on that one, I I did not dive much into that sector, but I decided to use the Django admin panel. So I think Django comes with the admin panel. So I think just let me show you. That is, I decided to use that one in order not to complicate a lot of things. Wait, admin. So you can see this one is the Django admin panel. It's not even designed because I did not want to dive into that section much. But
Yes, and then
this one,
my question is actually on the users because we saw the demonstration that you can control probably the products and the categories. My
okay.
my my question was, you as the admin, did you have the possibly the do you have control over the users, or it is just the products and the businesses only?
Uh, I think they only control the admin as at this point for uh, the whole thing is for the users is that you are able first of all to check the users that are in your application, delete the users at this point using this one. You can delete the users, and you can also add a user in that application, maybe in case of any uh, problems with registration and all that, you're able to add users. You can delete the users also, and also you can edit some information about the users. I don't know if that one is able to answer your question.
So in short, what I was trying to make you see is that you do have control over the users. I think that's what Milian and Ben were trying to highlight, that it is something that you will work towards. So that's what I was trying to get you
Oh,
to do. To I'm actually answering your question through you to them because yes, as much as you have control over your users, you're still going to implement that. I don't know if they can concur to what they were asking prior to this.
Yeah, yes, because all his users are admins. But if I get him right, his users in this sense are vendors. But me as a vendor and Millie as a vendor, and we're all admin. I mean, I can go and alter Millie's information. So you need to have more super users, then level one users, and the likes. Then we have us who are visiting the sites. But again, it beats the question of you started by saying if the problem you are solving is people going to many e-commerce website are not getting what they want. So your solution was to have your website consolidate all these people into this platform. But now, when you're answering the question, you said you're more concentrated on the vendors. Now, if the vendors are not being linked to the users, in a way, again, it beats the purpose.
I I think you.
Okay, well understood.
Thank you, Oscar. It shows that you really you are the one who really built this application because the way that you have answers to the responses. Um, I don't know if there are any other responses towards Oscar. If there are, they can take the floor. Um, yeah, if there aren't any, we can then proceed. Okay, I think that brings us to the end of our presentation. Okay, I think it brings us to the end of our presentation. Oscar, you'll have your I don't. I'll just verify your recording, and then once it's done, I'll send you the link, and then you'll have a look